The upscale mall in downtown Houston was where labels mattered. Gucci, Prada, Balenciaga, where the scent of exclusivity floated through polished air. And standing outside one of its luxury shoe boutiques was Vanessa, a petite 20-something with ambition in her eyes and worn-out sneakers on her feet. She wasn't there to shop. She had just left her internship at a nearby tech startup and stopped by to window shop, dreaming of the day when her hard work would finally pay off. Her shoes were old, no brand, slightly scuffed with faded laces, but they had carried her through years of struggle, college nights, double shifts, and startup weekends. As she admired a sleek pair of heels through the glass, a snide voice pierced the silence. "Those shoes yours," a man chuckled. Vanessa turned to see a tall man in his late 30s, decked in designer everything: Rolex watch, silk shirt, and shiny Italian loafers. He sipped a latte and eyed her sneakers like they offended him. "I guess thrift stores are making a comeback," he added, smirking. Vanessa raised an eyebrow. "They work just fine." "Sure," he said, scoffing, "until they fall apart before you reach the parking lot. Some people really don't belong here." He turned toward the store, muttering, "It's cute when poor folks dream." Vanessa didn't respond. She had met people like him before, judging books by their covers and assuming value was printed on price tags. But today she wasn't in the mood to explain herself. She walked past him silently, heading toward the elevator. The man returned to scrolling his phone, laughing to himself. Minutes later, he stepped out into the valet area, waiting for his ride. He pulled out his keys, pressed the button, and a sleek Mercedes beeped to life. As he admired his reflection in the tinted windows, he suddenly heard the roar of an engine behind him. Turning around, his jaw dropped. A matte black Lamborghini Aventador rolled up the curb, purring like a beast. The valet stepped out, and to his utter shock, Vanessa, still in her cheap sneakers, emerged from the other side of the lot and walked straight to the car. "Miss Alvarez," the valet said, handing her the keys, "your car's ready." The rich man's jaw slackened as Vanessa thanked the valet and opened the door. He blurted, "Wait, that's your car?" Vanessa looked over at him coolly. "Yeah, my father gifted it to me after our app reached 1 million users. I co-founded a startup 3 years ago. Guess we poor folks dream pretty big." The man sputtered. I didn't realize." "You didn't ask," she replied. "You just judged." She stepped into the Lamborghini, closed the door with a soft thud, and rolled down the window. "Also these sneakers? Wore them the night I signed our first investor deal. I like to keep them close. They remind me how far I've come." Then she smiled. "You might want to invest in better manners before your shoes start to matter." With that, the Lambo took off down the street, leaving the man speechless, standing beside his now unimpressive Mercedes. That video, captured unknowingly by a bystander, went viral within 48 hours. The clip of Vanessa stepping into the Lamborghini in her battered sneakers became a symbol of humble beginnings and poetic justice. She was invited to speak on business panels, featured in interviews, and soon, she wasn't just a tech founder, she was a voice for young women chasing dreams without apology. And the rich man? Well, rumor has it he subscribed to her company's app.